Semi-final lineup certainly lived up to expectation in midweek. Cristiano Ronaldo, now 40, was the hero once again for Portugal. His 137th international goal. Team full of stars, it was their 17-year-old wonder kid Lamine Yamal who was shining most brightly once again. Kick-off at the Allianz Arena in Munich is coming up.
The Nations League final 2025, Portugal against Spain, and after two thrilling semis, it's set to be an evening of Iberian theatre in Munich. Portugal's 40-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo faces up to Spain's prodigious Lamine Yamal.
Roberto Martinez played a big part in that as well. Do you think that sort of
Definitely
his positional play?
Yeah, because everybody was doubting, like you were and we were. Perhaps without Ronaldo, they will play better. And yet he said from the beginning he's got to play. And one thing that Roberto Martinez is very good at is creating the right atmosphere.
I mean, we spoke about it yesterday, didn't we? These are the levels. You know, these are the two top teams, Spain in particular for me. We were just laughing then seeing Yamal walk in, dancing. You did it better than me. But that's the calibre of swag, the confidence, and they have this and they oozing it.
And Lamine Yamal, one of this year's favourites to pick up that.
Playing winning moments, big games. England's moment will come in around the 16s, quarterfinals. That's Thomas Tuchel's real first attempt, so maybe against a top quality opposition. We are missing.
Wins, it will be the third competition in a row that the Spain win. That also gives you that extra motivation. England are there, they're about. They just need to click. They just need that. Perhaps winning 2 or 3 big games, winning a big competition, and certainly the quality is there to get to that level.
Yep. Been waiting for that click for a bit, Guillaume.
Nations League trophy. There it is. But before all the... After this short break. Who scored the equaliser against Germany, comes in for Trincao. His cap number 221 for winners. Fabian Ruiz replaces Arsenal's Mikel Merino in midfield. Oscar Mingueza of Celta Vigo replacing Tottenham. Well, the Allianz Arena, one of the best. And a ground in which Spain beat France in the Euro semi-finals as well. Lamine Yamal, a star of the present. Well, away we go as Spain look to defend their title, and we hope...
Got legs in and around Ronaldo, Conceição and Pedro Neto on the left-hand side.
Spain have really impressed in the Champions League in midfield for PSG this season. At right back for Portugal, and he's there again today.
And the problem they had in the first half...
Not just for the senior side, but at youth level.
They got those quality players who can keep the ball, evade the press and get the ball up to the front three.
The whistles from the Portuguese support, and he's dispossessed by Ronaldo.
No, maybe getting into his latter years, it's down to...
This may be one of them, well, let's see. Ronaldo waiting for each tonight, who already won a decent amount in their careers.
Work from Ronaldo to close down Simon. Gets a lot of criticism for his work off the ball.
Making the corner short to Yamal. And outside of the boot cross to the challenge to be made, getting back there, but here's Yamal, who doesn't mind operating in these sort of areas, but Mendes, well, they doubled up there to stop him, but then diving in on Yamal, and that's going to be a free kick. Well, there is one way to stop him.
I don't know how he's won a free kick there. You mentioned they doubled.
Yamal we're talking about. Not on this occasion.
I think he had a couple of senior players in his ear, maybe.
On the ball and running, and the Portugal defence are pulling it back as well, and it was just waiting for the finish to be applied by Pedri, and he came so close. What a move. Times for Spain. Pedri, 34th cap, and Yamal. Well, it doesn't seem fair that Bernardo Silva is trying to make tackles on Lamine Yamal, but
that's the route for Spain. Start on the right. Can you work somehow or switch over to Nico Williams before Portugal?
João Neves having to defend against him. Played brilliantly. Cucurella wants the pass, but Williams not interested in that. Oh. And it had some bend on it.
It's a really good effort.
Putting centre-back.
Zubimendi to Yamal. Back into the danger area, and it's not been dealt with by João Neves. And Spain are in to pounce. Martin Zubimendi. It's only his second ever international goal.
The play.
Not clearly enough. And Portugal find themselves behind. And Ronaldo looking for a free kick, won't get.
Pedro Neto. Clever. Nuno Mendes. Good burst. Brilliant goal!
It's a wonderful strike. It's clean, it's composed, goalkeeper no chance.
Finishing like that, it's 1-1. And there may be a question mark, of course, of the build-up when Ronaldo first went through, but how far back do they want to go?
Initial offside.
I think he was on.
I think it's the right decision. There's too many phases.
That's the pressure on the ball that Spain apply. Yamal, he knew he wanted to drop inside, but stopping it is pretty difficult. Yamal moving it wide. Gazer, and then Yamal, and it's Ronaldo. So far, relatively contained. How long?
Oyarzabal slips it in beyond Diogo.
Portugal, but you cannot complain about a finish like that. So sharp, so incisive, so very Spain. And Spain just before half-time.
But it's a special goal.
It's a special team, Spain, and they lead at half-time. Portugal were in the game for most of the first half, fell by in that first half, in which Spain dominated the ball, but Neves on some Portugal making those changes with a current Wolverhampton Wanderers player, and
when his runs in behind him, out overlap, underlap, so in the first half of the semi-final made no sense. So that one makes sense.
Portugal. So second half gets going. Simon, understood. And Yamal. On the senior side as well. Yamal just got a foot. That's how long Ronaldo's been playing. Lost by Yamal to made it away by Howson. He's going to break here to Ronaldo. Pedri onto Yamal. Pedri. Mendes won't get that back. Yamal is very. This is a side who have the lead. Yamal to play that pass through. Mendes, beautiful manipulation of the ball from Mendes, but still the Spain shirts around him. Ronaldo. Lamine going in and winning it. It's a clean challenge. Vitinha. Ronaldo caught.
Nuno Mendes away from Lamine Yamal. And it's Ronaldo!
He's in the right place, he's strong, and it's just that nudge finish, that's all it takes.
And they're showing some resolve here, the Portuguese. But Mendes against Yamal. And Ronaldo. Goal number 138 for Portugal.
Good work, Neto inside. Yamal thinks he's going to...
The second equaliser for Portugal. That's a nod we've seen before. That's a risky pass to Yamal, and Mendes had a nibble, and it was a foul. It's been fascinating, those two.
The goal with Mendes on a yellow card.
To take the free kick, to swing it in. Ronaldo is better. Changes as well. Yamal quiet in this second half, but that only gives him a chance to liven it up. And an effort on target for him. Portugal can smell a chance to take the lead here. Discussion between, can they find here? That's not a bad corner. Cucurella with a header, and now Yamal. And Williams backing Yamal to be secure on the ball, and he wins a free kick, and we're going to see another booking. Pedro Neto for the opening as well. Isco to line one up, and Costa keeps Isco out.
Great work from Zubamendi. This is the finish. This is what Isco brings.
Spain take the corner short to give a chance here for Yamal. Outside of the boot to the back post. Free kick goes the other way. Goes the way of Portugal. Unfortunate clash it was Marino for them. Mendes, but he gives it away to Yamal, and that was a bit of a wild challenge to try and winning it back there by Ruben Neves. Looks like he gets fouled by about 3 different players. Can't quite get it back to Mendes, or is he trying to play it to himself? Ronaldo, I mentioned him holding his back. I'm not used to off. Leave the field before you're entirely sure, you see. But yes, the armband passed on to Bruno Fernandes. And a smile on the face.
Go.
Extra time faster.
The referee blows the whistle, and we will have a penalty shootout.
Ronaldo's equaliser at 2-2, going a long way back now, it feels. Number 3, just gets it past. What about from the sports? We have to for Spain. Saved! Diogo Costa always saves one at least. That save means in the Nations League for Portugal. No problem. Portugal will be back on the podium again. Twice they came from behind in the match to level things up. And they pushed their way through on penalty kicks. Such great resolve in the match as well. Andros, your thoughts?
I think you hit the nail on the head. They showed great persistence. Easy for me to say. I think Spain started this game so well with so much control.
Part in this competition, but the
great job, but going forward, created havoc, getting himself into positions which were he was having to occupy Spanish defenders, and then in the second half, when Spain really had the dominance.
The winners of the UEFA Nations League in 2025, Portugal.
We'll take a break.
Executed, job done.
I need to correct myself. I used one of those cliches that is the last time I'm ever going to use, which is the football is a lottery. It just came out of me. And as soon as I said, I thought, I don't believe in this, because it's not a lottery anymore. There's a lot of